Rumble, Shayna Baszler aims to give Charlotte Flair a preview of the pain to come, but Charlotte Flair might not be so easily intimidated. The Queen takes on the Queen of Spades next.
Charlotte, on Sunday, it's the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. I know you have a lot to focus on as far as that's concerned, but tonight, you're tasked with the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler, for the first time. So I know how big this week is for you personally, also for your career, so what is on your mind?
Charlotte, if there's one thing that I do well, that is perform under pressure. I take it day by day. But tonight, I hope that Shayna Baszler brings her invisible crown, because it is one thing to call yourself a queen. It is another to be one. This weekend, I will be defending my WWE Women's Tag Team Championships with my partner, Asuka, and entering the Rumble. I always defy the odds, and if there's one person I'm willing to bet on, it's me. That's why they call me Miss WrestleMania.
So you don't think that well, we'll call it a situation going on with Lacey Evans and your father, Ric Flair, is going to cause any type of issue or even serve as a distraction?
I've seen my dad in a lot of dark places, and this might be his darkest. I know Lacey's intentions, and it's one thing to have the last name Flair, but it's another to carry the weight of the last name Flair. But tonight, I have Shayna Baszler.
Well, it's clear despite the distractions, the Queen is laser focused on tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from the Queen City, she is one half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Charlotte Flair.
Can Charlotte Flair defy the odds this Sunday at the Royal Rumble event? Certainly start building momentum towards that right now, because she's trying to atone for what happened last week in a way, because she was in competition against Peyton Royce when this happened. You hear the familiar music of her father, Ric Flair, who was indeed at WWE Thunderdome, accompanied by Lacey Evans, who was styling and profiling in one of Ric Flair's robes.
That's unbelievable, the nerve, the audacity of Lacey Evans to don the robe of the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
But meanwhile in the ring, it was Evans' tag team partner, Peyton Royce, trying to take advantage and steal a win against Charlotte Flair. Now, credit to the Queen. Despite this distraction, Flair would press on.
And this is the case in point. This is the kind of focus Charlotte Flair needs to have headed to the Royal Rumble. She proved it here against Peyton Royce. She's going to have to show it again here tonight live on Raw against Shayna Baszler.
Joe, what are you thinking? Charlotte Flair double what she did last year in winning the Royal Rumble match.
Well, I mean, if any athlete on this roster could, it would be Charlotte Flair.
And her opponent, accompanied to the ring by Nia Jax, from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Shayna Baszler.
The superstar that Charlotte Flair says wears an invisible crown.
Shayna Baszler, without a doubt, one of the most dangerous women in the entire division.
This Sunday, the Royal Rumble event is presented by Cricket Wireless. When awesome calls, you answer. Smile, you're on Cricket. Byron, to your point, that was evidenced last year when Shayna Baszler burst on the scene, that grotesque scene with Becky Lynch, and then went on to the Elimination Chamber, won the Chamber, and the first competitor ever in the history of the Elimination Chamber to win the match by eliminating all other competitors by themselves.
And think about this, too. I mean, last year's Women's Royal Rumble match, who did it come down to? The final two competitors were Charlotte Flair and Shayna Baszler. Think about how the complexion of WWE would have changed had Shayna Baszler won the Royal Rumble.
100% now, a first-time ever matchup. The Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler, against the Queen, Charlotte Flair.
Oh, and the Queen of Spades are already going to work on those small joints.
Well, the question, Joe, is always Charlotte Flair and Asuka, for that matter, spreading themselves too thin. Considering they've just said they're defending the women's tag team titles Sunday. Oh, hold on a second. Go for the Kirifuda clutch from behind. Flair trying to keep an eye on Jax and Baszler.
And Flair's struggling to do what she can to break the hold.
Able to sling Baszler to the other side of the ring, and what a boot by Flair. And now immediately go for the figure four.
Oh, yes, she is. Oh, she's got it locked in. I mean, she needs to complete that bridge.
Trying to end this, looking for the figure 8. Oh, and it's Nia Jax getting involved, and that'll call for the bell.
What? You got to be kidding me.
You knew this was going to happen.
And these are the two women that lost the women's tag team titles to Flair and Asuka in the first place.
Man, this is a trend we've seen from Nia Jax. Oh, look who's coming.
Hold on, it's Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke who had plenty of issues with Jackson Baszler.
Oh, and they're coming in hot.
Two superstars who have grown tired of the intimidation tactics of Baszler and Jax.
They're not going to stand for it anymore, going after Baszler and Jax. And now Charlotte Flair getting involved, going after
look who it is.
Who do we got here? Oh, Lacey Evans. Lacey Evans has burst onto the scene. It is chaos here live on Monday Night Raw.
Good grief.